あとなんだっけな。テラスの注文を取る。テラス。なんだこれ。これあれじゃん。このマーク。帽子のおじさん。なんだこれ。3?
Impossible. No. That one is loose. Looks all good to me.
これは
Looks all good to me. Better try another one. Looks all good to me. Wow, I've never seen a stove like this. It must be one of Herr Gustav's inventions that everyone talks about down in Wagen. I need to add more wood in the fire.
薪を足さないと。
Looks like there's something wrong with the airflow.
なるほど。
It's not enough. I need to feed the fire more.
もっと燃やすものが欲しい。
Looks all good to me. This mechanism controls the air intake, if I remember correctly. Wow, I've never seen a stove like this. It must be one of Herr Gustav's inventions that everyone talks about down in Wagen.
どっかから持ってくるか、燃やせるもの。これ
So
は
glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients.
ピアノ
This
か。
way at least I won't get rusty.
There, like that. Try not to move now, darling.
これね。OK。あとは、テラス席。この人何してるの
Lenny, sweetheart,
Crikey, you nearly made me jump out of my skin.
what have you got there?
Oh, it's a camera lens, that's all.
A camera lens.
Yeah? Borrowed it from Frau Junta?
Who is this Frau Junta anyway?
Ginger Junta, over there.
She married?
Oh no, too old to marry now. She's way past 20, you know. That's why she likes filming Leon, because he's young and handsome.
Lenny?
And she never lets me have a go of her gear anyway. I only wanted to help her film something. I bet she's jealous.
人のもの盗んじゃダメよ。
Whether she's jealous or not, you still shouldn't go playing with things that don't belong to you, Lenny, especially if you've been told not to.
You're not my mother, so there. And if you tell on me, I'll tell my father to get rid of you.
Oh, is that so, little Colonel?
It sure is, soldier.
God, can this place get any worse?
That's it. Hold it.
確かにハンサムだね。
Better not interrupt them. That Frau Junta wasn't exactly friendly earlier with Lenny.
頭部を調整する。テーブルの上の絵を調べるってどこのテーブルの上なんだろう。ここのじゃなさそうだね。どれだ？
What a strange
これじゃない。
mechanism. It reminds me of the automatons on the musical square.
なんだろう。とりあえず巻き入れるか。これかな？
Those paintings. I think Herr Gustav wanted me to help him choose the one he should buy. He must have left me a note somewhere.
いいね、これ。こっちは？ちょっと怪しげな感じね。これは？だな、お願いがあるんだ。あの若いアルピニスト、レオンが俺に彼の絵を売りつけようとしているんだ。はいはいはい。時間がある時を狙って、傑作とは言えないが、すごくよく描かれていて、少なくとも俺の目には。だから一つ家の壁に飾るくらいなら喜んで買おうと思うんだ。それにレオンがいい男で客も連れてきてくれるからな。だから君の父親が売っているように、大したことはないが君に選んでほしいんだ。よろしく頼む、グスタフ。断然左がいいな、私。
I should take a closer look at those paintings before choosing one.
これがいい。こっちがいいな。これにしよう。
I think I'll pick this one.
よしよし。これを。これ。
That should be it for the fire. But I think there's something wrong with the airflow. Impossible. No.
あとは
Better try another one. Looks all good to me.
特にないんだよね。
Looks all good to me.
あ、これか。
That's it. I'm done
Okay.
here. I've done all that Herr Gustav told me to do. I'd better go and tell him.
All right.
Fine. No more orders and everyone's served.
That's the girl. Now listen, Dana. I know, you know, the brown shadow is dangerous, right? So for heaven's sake, keep your feelings to yourself. And refrain from answering her burger back like you did, eh? The brown shadow is not something you can just chit-chat about.
But
Look, it's not safe. And it will only come back and bite you. Mark my words, Dana. Especially in today's climate.
I only...
Dana, I know. Just be careful. No one wants problems with fascists. You get my drift? And maybe next time I give you advice, like I did earlier, just take it. Just listen to old Gustav. Got it? If in doubt, before you go jumping in with your 2 feet, come and see old Gustav. Got it? So, young lady, you're still off to the academy in the fall, are you not? What you waiting for, then? Get back to your practicing, and play us a nice tune while you're at it.
All right then, I will. Thank you, Herr Gustav.
Play something melodious this time. It'll make a nice change from the military pieces some of the patrons have been requesting of late.
Well, Herr Gustav did a pretty good job repairing that key I broke yesterday.
Leon, what are you doing? I want to catch the light.
みんな集まってるね。あ
Oh, gosh, I hope I haven't.
Bravo!
あ、うん。
Bravo! Bravo!
Bravo. Bravo.
Clap? How can you clap? Oh, so you like the noise, do you? Do you? Well, you should be ashamed! Ashamed, I say! To applaud the music of a treacherous Polish separatist! Rebel rousing! It's this kind of rebel rousing that puts the poison of Marxist Bulgarian ideology in the minds of honest people! And those who partake in its vulgarization are accessory to treason!
You are drunk, Herr Hoss.
Out of my way, boy.
Come, Fraulein. Best clear off until the dust settles.
You should have seen me then, Fräulein Walker. I was so young and eager to witness whatever could happen between Dana and Leon. I needed to know, to be included, one way or another.
すごい。私がレニーを動かせるようになった。お父さんに話をするか。
A blasted fight. That's all I need.
Don't you have some dolls to dress or something?
Shouldn't you be in bed?
演奏できるのか、
Lenny,
私
don't.
に。
Give them some space, would you?
He had it coming.
はっ。
Ah, Lenny. Why don't you leave the piano to those who actually know how to play it, huh?
そうか、弾けないのか、この子は。
What's the point?
うん、
I could never compete with Dana.
そうだね。覗く方法を見つける。どっから見るか。あ、2階があるじゃない。いけるのかな。あ、いけるわ。
You all right? Yeah, I thought so.
It's just that if I had retaliated, I would have lost my job, you know? Believe me, I came this close to not being able to pay for my studies at the academy after the holidays.
Forget it. He was blind drunk. Won't even remember it come tomorrow. All Gustav could see it wasn't your fault. Besides, you didn't see him after your performance. ecstatic he was.
There are more and more people like that brute. They don't even bother to hide their hatred anymore. It's like they've been given a mission, or perhaps I should say permission, to abuse people like me, as if Vagarans had suddenly become the scourge of society. And we're powerless to act because if we did, we'd lose our home. My parents, they've become a bundle of nerves. They can't sleep at night. Only last week, our shop window got smashed again, and our neighbors, they couldn't care less, and neither could the authorities.
こんなこと言ってごめんなさいかな。
I'm sorry. I've upset you, haven't I?
You've put my own suspicions into words, Fraulein. Because what you say about the Brown Shadow is true, and that's what worries me. I used to think they were just a bunch of cranks in their ridiculous uniforms. But now I can see these lunatics really are serious. Deadly serious.
But you did know who was behind the Origin expedition.
Never gave it much thought, to be honest. Only met Huss and the scientists today. For me, they were no different from any other group I've trained. If I'd have known that, I'd have had second thoughts. Actually, do you know what?
What?
I'm going to stop training them.
Can you do that?
It's still a free country, right? So after a few weeks' notice, I'll be off the hook. At least, I get to spend the summer here with you. Painting.
But I don't paint.
No, you play. I paint. It's my passion. And you can be my muse.
Is that what you say to all the girls?
No. Never.
Hello, you two lovebirds. Everyone's going to bed, so you better come back inside or you'll catch cold, or worse.
And that's how Dana pipped everyone at the post. It only took one look for Leon to fall head over heels in love with her. And it didn't take much for Dana to fall for him. Love at first sight, you might say. The whole band stayed at the chalet all summer long. Then, I suppose, everyone went their own sweet way.
Did you ever see any of them again?
Oh, no.
What about Dana and Leon?
They too went their own ways, I guess. And that, Fräulein Walker, is all there is to it.
Ah, 何か残したものはありませんか?
Do you know if she's still alive?
Can't be sure, but I doubt it. It was a lifetime ago, Fräulein Walker.
Where do you think she might be if she were?
No idea. Things went from bad to worse after that summer. Not to mention half the town was razed during the war.
Did Dana leave anything here? Any documents or anything that might help me find where she went?
Not that I know of.
Hmm.
But I suppose there might be in Father's old coffer. Must still be in the loft. Junta bought it from him that summer, so she could use it to store her precious filming gear. She was supposed to come back for it, but she never did. If there is anything that can help you, it will be in there. So feel free to look around the refuge by yourself if you like, even though I don't think anyone managed to open the coffer since Junta left.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. Thank you so much. That must be the piano Dana played on the night she met Leon. The night Lenny told me about. A mechanical stove. Seen better days. Another object with the look of the Vorarlberg workshop.
Ah, I see I'm not the only one stuck here. Bah, pull up a seat and together we can moan about being stuck here.
Thank you, but I have things to do.
I hope you can stay until this evening at least. In London they have the changing of the guard. Here we get the changing of the colors. I guarantee it's worth the wait. English?
American, actually.
Oh, seeing as you've come so far, then. Besides, it's always nicer to be stranded in good company. From Belgium, myself, on a world climbing tour.
Stranded?
Didn't you know? They've closed the Teufelskragen. That's the path they call the Devil's Pass.
So that's what all the fuss is about.
All down to climate change.
You mean the thaw, right?
Made the path too dangerous to climb and apparently resulted in a morbid discovery.
Oh?
Bodies of resistance fighters, killed while leading refugees to Switzerland. Frozen solid.
Resistance fighters? You mean frozen since the Second World War?
That's what the paper says.
Is that what the tent's for?
It's a temporary chapel of rest that the rescue team made while waiting for the bodies to be airlifted out.
I see. I guess there's no reason to disrespect the departed, even after all these years.
I only hope all this sudden interest from excavationists puts an end to the stupid rumors that a strange creature haunts the Silberspiegel. Otherwise, you can be sure as soon as the old lady pops her clogs, this place will become run over by those infernal tourists.
いや、悪魔の通り道について。
Can you tell me about this Devil's Pass?
Oh, it's on the far side of the cirque, looking out from the terrace. As you can imagine, it's called Devil's Pass because it's extremely dangerous. Most of all because of the risk of avalanche. Only seasoned alpinists can negotiate it, really. As a professional alpinist myself, what I love about it is knowing I'm climbing in the tracks of courageous climbers of bygone times. There's a real sense of history about it. For example, resistance fighters used it during the war to smuggle vagrants and other victims of the Brown Shadow into Switzerland.
なるほどね。じゃあダナがそこを通った可能性もあるってこと？奇妙な生き物については？
I've had some experience with fantastic fauna myself. But what do you make of the so-called strange creature that roams the mountain?
Just another local fairy tale to pull in the tourists, if you ask me. They say it lives in prehistoric caves. And that it's responsible for people going missing. Ooh. Some even say that the mysterious cries you can hear on some nights are the creature calling for a mate. In other words, the usual twaddle you normally get in remote or uncharted places like the high mountain or the deep sea. Twaddle passed down from generation to generation through sheer ignorance.
Surely, from what I read on the way here, the cries could come from an animal native to the area, couldn't they?
That is my thinking exactly. No doubt a bear with something caught in his throat. It happens, you know. Probably scared a tourist one evening, or maybe it was young pranksters.
凍った遺体については
What about those frozen bodies they discovered at the foot of Devil's Pass?
Well, due to climate change, the snow line has receded, revealing the bodies trapped in the ice since the Second World War. Most probably resistance fighters and exiles, trying to flee the fascist occupiers and reach Switzerland by the pass. I imagine they got caught in an avalanche. Poor wretches have been imprisoned ever since. Until today. That is why the authorities have blocked access to the pass, so they can take the bodies out, identify them, and give them a proper burial.
Right. Thanks for cluing me in. Anyway, I better get back to what I was doing.
You are welcome, Fräulein.
あ、怪しい人じゃなかった。
Lenny's father must have made this stair lift to help her get up and down the stairs. Must have taken him many hours.
ああ、
It's touching when you think about it.
車椅子でも上がれるようにか。うわ、すごっ。なんだ小説屋根裏ってどこだろ
This must be Lenny's room.
ううん。
Not sure I'm allowed in here, really.
これね。
Photos of the refuge. Looks like they're arranged by time period. This series ends at 2002, 3 years ago, when I began my journey with Oscar and Hans's train. All these photos go up to the 80s, including my date of birth. There are no photos of the occupation of Vaughan by the Brown Shadow. I guess that corresponds to when Lenny and her father had to leave the refuge. These date from before the war. There's even one from the summer when Dana worked at the refuge.
Oh.
That's pretty impressive. Obviously helps Lenny get up and about. She's still sitting there, watching. Wonder what she's thinking about.
違う部屋を探しに行くか。あ、
Keep your servant also from willful sins. May they not rule over me. Then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression. Sweet. Austere. Looks like a storage room. It's cold in here.
Oh,
Another of those
あれ
cigar butts.
このタバコってさ、煙ついてるけど、
There. But who could have left it open? So that's the painting Dana told Lenny's father to buy. Not bad. And similar in style to my painting. Wonder what the others were like.
私が選んだ絵じゃん。
Austere. Looks like a storage room.
誰もいないな。
It must be a lot of work keeping this place going. Hats off to Demoiselle Lenny for managing all by herself. Dormitories. I wonder how many people stop at the refuge these days.
あれ、屋根裏？屋根、あ、これか。なるほど。リール。
Take-up reel. Like the ones used on old cinema projectors.
なるほど。
This must be Yunta's coffer, the one Lenny spoke about.
なんだこれ。あ、回転しない。なんだ。レニーのメダル。
I must remember to ask Lenny about it.
ホラルルベルク工場の文章。ホラルルベルクマニューファクチャリングバラディレネ1945年9月3日グスタフ・レナー様8月3日にいただきましたあなたの手紙に関して私たちフォラルルベルクマニューファクチャリングは、凄惨な事件により障害を持つこととなったあなたの娘レニさんへのご支援を決定いたしました。私の両親とハンスもヨーロッパ大陸が苦しんでいたこの数年の間に彼女が示したリターの、精神に敬意を示しています。私たちはレニさんが以前の最も優秀な従業員の娘であることにも二重に誇りを感じています。そのため、フォラルルベルク・マニュファクチャリングはあなたの要求に好意的に応じることを決定いたしました。レニさんの障害に適した方法でどのように山全体をリフォームするべきかの計画書を同封いたしましたのでご確認ください。警具アンナ・フォラルルベルク。なるほど。これね。はいはい。なるほど。階段あんだよね、ここ。
Don't want to break my neck, thank you very much.
これだけしか回転しないんだよね。なんでだろう。全然回りません。カメラを動かす。こっちになんかあるじゃない。 これであ、違う違う。これで上が回転するようになったか、もしかして。あ、いや、まだ動かん。じゃあ。んいや、ここわからんな。ここら辺か？こんな感じか？でいや、これっぽいよな。こんな感じか？わかんないね。いや、違うな。ここかな。なんか、こっちも違う気がしてきた。これさ、これいや、こっちでいいか。これここか。これじゃない？いや、ちょっと待って。これこっちか。ここだな。これカチャって開きそうなんだけど、全然開かない。お、あ、開いた開いた。ああ、そっちが開いた。なるほどね。じゃあ、こっちも違うのか。でもこれはここっぽいんだよな。あ、これの可能性あるか。いや、多分ここで。うわー、どれだろう。これかな。意外とこれなのかな。うわー、これっぽいけどな。いや、違うのかな。あ、オッケー。開いたわ。あ、難しい。お、なんだ？嘘。番号？ちょっと待って。
Amazing. Now it shows the view from the terrace.
これ何？その歴史について知る。ああ。歴史？歴史について。とりあえず、あれかな。レニに話聞くか。
What now, Fräulein? I was just about to doze off.
ジュンタの箱について。
About Yunta's coffer.
What about it?
箱をどうやって手に入れたのかな。
Where did the coffer in the loft come from?
In fact, Father made it himself during the long winter evenings. He wanted something more elegant and solid than the old family coffer where he kept the takings. So he made the one upstairs, thanks to the techniques he learnt when he worked in the Vorarlberg factory in Valladolid.
Valladolid in France?
That's right. The price Junta paid was equivalent to a month's worth of takings. Money well spent, though, because it was built like a mountain fortress.
開け方については。
You wouldn't happen to know the combination, would you?
I told you before, I don't know it.
じゃあ、レオン・コバティスについて聞こう。
How did you meet Leon Kobatis?
Why do you ask? You from the police or something?
No. I just thought I'd ask, since you seem to appreciate him. Didn't you?
Fräulein, when I said you could look in the guest rooms, it didn't include my room. But yes, like I said before, he was a regular customer even before the episode with Dana. To me, he was like a movie star. What young girl wouldn't be bowled over by a young, handsome alpinist? And to top it off, an Olympic medalist?
じゃあ、レジスタンスのメダルについて。
Can you tell me about the resistance medal with your name on it?
Sure, I was in the resistance. Not for those medals, though. Nothing but tin charms. You see, there's those who received medals, and those
そうなん
that
だ。
were killed. And besides, they aren't gonna give me my legs back, are they?
No, but they prove you played a part in the liberation of your country.
Puh, nonsense. Nothing but bad memories. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'll be going then.
なるほどな。